Hello, everybody. So tonight I'm going to rehash the Vidme situation that I went through a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, YouTube took down the video about my Vidme investigation, but you can find that at BitChute, and I will leave that link below. I think it's important that you watch that video after or before watching this video. So the reason I'm bringing it up again is because I stumbled across this particular article about Facebook. So let's delve into it, shall we? Facebook reports BBC journalists to police after they flagged pedophile posts. Sounds a little familiar to me, but let's read on. Facebook reported a group of BBC journalists to the police after they highlighted and sent the social network images posted on Facebook that broke the site's terms of service during an investigation on pedophiles. As part of an investigation into pedophile groups on Facebook, the BBC flagged 100 pieces of infringing content via the report button, Gizmodo reported. Despite its own rule that nudity or other sexual suggestive content is forbidden, Facebook removed just 18. When the BBC pointed this out to Director of Policy Simon Milner and asked for an interview, he agreed on the condition the BBC provide examples of the images, for which Facebook then reported the journalists involved to the National Crime Agency. To add insult to injury, after reporting journalists for complying with its request to examples of images that moderators had not removed, Facebook then canceled the promised interview. In a statement, Facebook accused the BBC of breaking the law while distributing images of child exploitation. It is against the law for anyone to distribute images of child exploitation, said Facebook. When the BBC sent us such images, we followed our industry standard practice and reported them to the CEOP, the Child Exploitation and Online Protection Center. I have been very disturbed by what I have seen, very disappointed that 1 year on, we are still seeing images that are very sexualized, totally, in my view, unacceptable, said the Children's Commissioner for England, Anne Longfield. The moderation clearly isn't being effective. I would question whether humans are moderating this, are looking at this, and also I think it's failing to take account of the context of its images. Facebook's response was also criticized by the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Facebook's failure to remove illegal content from its website is appalling and violates the agreements that they have in place to protect children, declared the charity in a statement. It also raises the question of what content they consider to be inappropriate and dangerous to children. Now, let me just tell you, when I was on Vidme, they had no problem censoring news and politics or anything related to Pizzagate. They had plenty of time to change the whole front page to completely censor news and politics and to shove it into the corner so nobody would see it because they wanted a nice, fluffy front page for their new visitors. But all the while hosting hundreds of child pornography images from all over the world, unreported. Now, why is it my job to flag content that you are illegally hosting on your website? Shame on you for putting that responsibility on people that are using your service. It is completely ridiculous that that is how you monitor your website, depending on us to look at it and report it to you. Because the law clearly states that if I find child pornography, then I have to report it to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or the authorities. Not to you. That is your responsibility to monitor your website. So I'm going to show you the phone call I had because Vidme called me looking for me to email them the links, denying the fact that the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children already had given them the links and Vidme had taken the links down. Trying to incriminate me is what I think. And I see the same thing here with Facebook. Dirty, rotten corruption. with these platforms. I'm telling you, our rights are being taken away, and now they're trying to incriminate innocent people for doing the right thing. So without further ado, here is my phone call with Vidme. And I did record it because the guy that called me did not tell me who he was. And then when I checked where the phone call came from, it didn't come from Vidme. So someone from Vidme used somebody else's phone to call me so I would give them the links to the child pornography. And I'm going to let you know, I verbally did give them the links and I cut that portion out of the video. But I'm telling you guys, be careful, because these dirty, rotten scoundrels will do anything to censor the truth and to condone the disgusting pornography and child pornography that they host freely on their websites. Hello?
Hello, is Charity here?
Is this what?
Hello?
Hi.
Is Cindy there?
No.
Oh, sorry, the wrong number?
No, this is... Are you from Vidme?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Hi. Gave me this number to call him to get... He said he wouldn't send the links to the videos that he wanted to report.
Yeah, we can't send the links because that would be illegal.
Can you go on the video itself and report, use the report tool to report the videos?
Well, I already spoke with the Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and they informed me that you already have the links.
Sadly, I've already sent something to, Jeremy before, but, whatever the videos are that are in question, any video that's ever been reported or emailed to us has been taken down or sent to, appropriate authorities. Anything, we don't have any information on the links that you sent us, like that you talk about in your video.
Well, that's confusing to me because there's a report number that goes along with this file that I did at the CMEC, and the LAPD is actually looking into the report itself.
Hi. Okay. Well, the point of this call was, again, there's things that need to be taken down. Either report them using our report tool. Because if we haven't been sent a report, we can't take links down that we don't know exist.
But CMEC told me that you guys took the links down.
We were never sent any links.
No, they were sent to
videos
the...
that you think are up, we want to take them down. So is there links that are still active that we need to take down is the question.
There are links. There's 6 links and 1 email. And the...
We've never received an email from you or with any links.
No. I was instructed by the LAPD never to send any child pornography via internet, email, only to the CMEC. Am I supposed to do that by law? So that's what I did. I reported it to the CMEC, and then I wrote you an email which stated that I had contacted the Center for Missing and Exploited Children and that I found child pornography.
Again, we've never been contacted by any links that...
It doesn't matter. If I told you that I contacted the Center for Missing and Exploited Children because I found child pornography, that's your responsibility to contact them and get the links.
We have not been contacted. Again, look, I called to get, if there's any links that are still active that need to be taken down, you can tell me the URL right now, because quite honestly, at this point, when we get any flags in our system, it immediately gets sent to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and if anything gets reported, it immediately goes there. So the fact that if there's videos up, it means no one's reported them. If you don't use our report tool, how do we know that this link exists? We have millions of videos on our site, and we really need you to report that.
Sir, I'm sorry.
You don't get email.
I'm sorry, but I emailed you.
It doesn't mean they contact us sometimes.
No, I told you that I contacted them. Then it's your responsibility to call them and get the links. It's out of my hands because legally I'm not allowed to transmit links other than to the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. You have to understand that.
Hi, okay. Well, I thought I was having a call with you today.
Well, he doesn't have the links. I have the links. But I'm telling you right now, the Center for Missing and Exploited Children told me that you guys have the links and that they were already taken down. So this is a moot point, but I want you to know that the LAPD is looking into this.
Okay, again, we have been involved with many, many cases, and it's actually been part of many prosecutions of many predators. And, again, the issue is we do everything we can. But if you don't actually report stuff to our tool, through us, then how do we know?
You know, because I wrote you an email that told you that I reported it. So at that point, it's your responsibility.
If you don't use our report tool, then how do you're not actually reporting anything to Vidme.
No, I'm not.
You're reporting to some other organization that doesn't have access to Vidme servers.
I reported it by law. By law, I'm supposed to report it immediately to the authorities or the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And I actually did you a favor by going to the Center for Missing and Exploited Children first to give you the chance to take them down. But 2 weeks later, they were still active. So I had to contact the LAPD.
If no one ever contacted us with these links, then we don't know they exist. Again, I'm not going to have this conversation. Either if there's videos that you believe are still up, please tell me them so that we can make sure they're removed. That's all we want you, so that we can send all the metadata to the appropriate authorities. But if you don't give me the links, I can't send anything to anyone and take down any videos.
And I really wish that you guys didn't publicly say that you have no indication of these porno sites, because I actually wrote you the email and you defamed me. You defamed me publicly, saying that these are baseless. Listen. You said that these were baseless claims. The FBI, the Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and the LAPD are all telling me that you guys have the links and they've been taken down. So I don't know what you need from me and why you wanted these links, but they're on it. So I appreciate you calling me, and I hope you have a nice day. So thank the Lord, I took a screenshot of this way back, okay? Back on January 27th, when I received the email back from Vidme. I had erased a ton of emails relating to child pornography because there were links in there that I wanted to send to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to save them. I was instructed by the LAPD to erase anything that was tied to the child pornography. Unfortunately, I erased the email that I sent, but I am so excited that I actually took this screenshot. I don't even remember taking the screenshot, but this is their response to me. Hello, Melissa. We actually work closely every day with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and other authorities to help stop child predators and to stem the tide of the dissemination of child porn on our platform and others. That was their answer to me when I told them that there was child pornography on their website and that I had reported it to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So am I supposed to go back and look at the child porn and report it again to further incriminate myself? Be careful out there, because these platforms are suffering right now. They are being found out by people like you and me, and they're being dragged into the light. Keep doing everything you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I wish you well. Take care. God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon.